Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today is February 3rd, 2025. I have six great player props for you, along with two best bets. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about what we have going on here at the Prop Market. So, I'll be your tour guide throughout this NBA basketball season. I will have picks almost every night. All I ask for you is to go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and send me a comment. I appreciate the comments from yesterday. I'm going to continue to do these shows and continue to give you great information. I am super confident with the show we have today. We have some really good lines, and the thing I like the most about this show is we're getting some like insane value with guys having players that are injured on their team, numbers not adding up, and just high. The board is super high. Looking at the board today, we got a 241. 239, 39. We got 237. So these are like some of the over under totals. And so a lot of points expected. You're supposed to get a lot of points. We're going to get a lot of good prop plays, hopefully, for our guys. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. But first, I want to talk about my stats so far. I'm 100% transparent. Of course, every pick that I make, I bet myself. 61 for 70, 46%, 13 for 15. Our hammer plays, we did not hit our hammer play yesterday, 46% as well. And then our best bets creeped up to 48%. My goal is to get us up to 55%, and it starts today with really good picks. So, with all that being said, let's get to my hammer play, which is Zion Williamson. He's been my hammer play before. He cashed out for us, and I'm expecting him to cash out again today. Um, you see him at season average 37, last three games at a whopping 41, PRA projected at 36. The numbers is way too low on price picks. I'm not really understanding the number, but I'm definitely not going to complain. He has the highest usage rate in the NBA. He's scoring almost a point a minute. I'm going to say that again. Highest usage rate in the NBA. He's scoring a point a minute. Um, Zion should be able to get in transition versus this Denver team that's not playing really good. 13 rebound potential, nine potential assists. He's hit this number 7 out of 7 times. Um, like I said, Denver's not a very good defensive team. Williamson's going to get out in transition. I think this game is set at, I think it's 239. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, it's a high number. I expect him to hit this over. There also is going to be no DeJounte Murray. So that means he's going to get the ball in his hands a little bit more than usual. I love this over 33.5. Let's go ahead and keep smashing that pick until they make it higher. Next guy is Steph Curry. Um, just like this show, he's on a little bit of a bounce back. He's getting about 30 minutes a game, but he is due for a good game. 1 for 6 from the three-point line in his last game. The Magic have a lot of younger defenders, which is going to help Steph Curry because Steph Curry doesn't do so well versus teams that consistently guard him and know how to guard them. Although the Magic is a really good defensive team, I don't know if they will know how to guard Steph Curry. He's going to play a lot of road games, 7 game road streak coming up. I think they want to try to get this win at home. I think they're going to enjoy this home cooking today. And I really like his over 33.5 PRA for Steph Curry. Look for him to get assists. He's a lot better rebounder than what people give him credit for. He's a really good rebounder. So I like his over 33.5 PRA for Steph Curry. Next guy is Isaiah Collier. So Isaiah Collier is a guy that I'm picking from the Jazz. At first, I had Walker Kessler, but they took him off the board. Had a great number for him, but they removed him from the board. So we're gonna go with this guy, Isaiah Collier, who's 5 for 5 in his last 5 games as far as the number they're giving us on Prize Picks. Pacers are allowing the third most points and seventh most assists to point guards. So point guards are doing really well. Pacers also are playing with a lot more pace. And so that's going to help the number as well. No Jordan Clarkson. Isaiah Collier is getting, his minutes are increasing, getting about 28, maybe even 30 minutes a game. So I like this over 18.5 PRA for Isaiah Collier. Next guy is Trey Young. Trey Young is the guy that we're picking, only one prop king emoji. Keep that in mind. There's a reason. He's also a game time decision, but we're getting a game with no Bogdanovich. So more usage for Trey Young. Detroit, not a great defensive team. The Hawks are very good in pace, and they're also a very bad defensive team. This total is set at 235. I think Trey Young is going to be, he's either on or off, but I feel like today is going to be on. He's coming off a really, really good game. I think he's going to carry that momentum into this game. Also, Detroit is not a great defensive team versus point guards, allowing a lot of points and assists. Trey Young's getting over 11 points assists a game. I think he continues that trend. I like him over 38.5 PRA for Trey Young. Next guy is Mikal Bridges from the Knicks. You see his season average is 24. Last three games is 26. I got him PRA projected at 25. So right in between there. It's a discount for him, let's be honest. Playing with Tibbs, a guy who likes to play his starters heavy minutes. So look for 33 plus minutes for Bridges in this game. Should be a lot of opportunities with OG more than likely being out injured. So, a guy that kind of plays his position will not be there to take up minutes. So he missed the last two games. So this is a big bounce back spot for him. Look for him to be a lot more aggressive. Like I said, no OG. Hart's coming off a really good game. He's a game time decision, but I'm sure he's going to play. So I like his over 22.5 PRA for Mikal Bridges. We have Malik Monk next. Here's a guy I've been trying to get on the show for a while, but this is a great time to execute. No Fox because he got traded to the Spurs. Um, I don't know about that pick right there. I don't know about that trade. Seems a little weird for the Kings, but for the Spurs, I like it for them. I think De'Aaron Fox and Wemby is going to be crazy together. Levine is on his way, but he's not going to play in this game. Last three games, he's been at 32 as Monk. Season average is 27. I think you see his numbers going up higher as far as minutes and usage rate. This game pace should be decent. In this game, they're coming off a loss to the Thunder by 27 points. Got to have some, weird taste in their mouth after that one. I really like this number over 32.5 for PRA from Elite Monk. And also, it should be a high scoring game as well. Now for today's best bet versus the Warriors versus the Magic. We talked about this number. The Magic are a good defensive team, play slow pace, so does the Warriors. But in today's NBA, when I get a number this low, it's one of my core rules. You can say you're going to take this number. If you don't like it, please don't take it. But I think the Warriors are going to look to push the pace a little bit. And as they're going to go onto the road for a long period of time, I think they want to go out with a bang. Steph Curry, I believe, has a bounce back game as well. And I don't love the Warriors defensively, let's be honest. This number's just way too low for today's day and age as far as the NBA is concerned. The number opened at 219. It was bet down. I think it got bet down too low. So I'm going to go ahead and go over 212.5 for the Warriors versus the Magic. Next game, it already popped up. Pels versus Nuggets. Yeah, I like the over here. Neither team's playing good defense. The Nuggets actually are playing the worst defense in the NBA in the last five games. The Pels, I've seen them play defensively. Not a fan. So I am a fan of both offenses, actually. I love Trey Murphy, Zion, CJ McCollum. Of course, you got Joker on the other side. You got Murray. No Westbrook, but I don't think that hurts them offensively too much. They'll just go with Braun a little bit more and guys like that. So I like this over 239. I think it's going to be easy cash for us. It is kind of high, almost at my threshold, but I'm going to go ahead and take this over 239 for Pels versus the Nuggets. Now for our recap, we got Williamson over 33.5 PRA, Curry over 33.5 PRA, Collier over 18.5 PRA, Young over 38.5 PRA, Bridges over 22.5 PRA, and Monk over 32.5 PRA. I'm very appreciative of all the comments, all the new subscribers. Thank you for joining our channel. I'll be having a Super Bowl pick coming out very soon. In the next day or two, I'll have your some Super Bowl picks up for you as I'm getting ready for the Super Bowl. But we're gonna focus right here on NBA. Hopefully, we go 6-0. This is probably the most confident show I've had in a while, and I'm not just saying that. I really believe we go 6-0. So I'm never telling people to just blindly follow me, but this is a good time to go ahead and follow us here in the prop market. With all that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.